And welcome back to Cooking with Steve, another exciting, action-packed, and informative episode. Just want to thank the viewer that sent me these glasses. They wanted something a little bit more colorful and fun than my usual glasses. I appreciate that. Keep those things coming. If you want me to use it or wear it, I'll wear it. I mean, it's your show. I'm here for you. We just have some update on the Colorado shooting of Charlie Kirk. And a correction on my part, and like I say, I don't comment on these for the first 48 hours because I just want the facts to come out so we know what we're talking about. And I did mention that it was not, thankfully not a trans shooter. Surprise, surprise. The shooter himself was not trans, but his, I don't even know what you call it, boyfriend that's going to become a girlfriend, apparently was trans. Although the reports are the neighbors were not aware that. Is it proper to say it was not trans? So it may have been just some new thing picked up on the internet, like, oh, let's do this. I'll be trans. That way you're not gay. And not that there's anything wrong with that. But so let's get into it. Got some video here that's going to be a little bit disturbing towards the end, just to give you the warning. And I do apologize for our shut-in viewers that don't know how to use the internet. Our channel is their only access to the outside world, the wider world. They haven't figured out how to use that search bar, and 40% of my viewership. So it could be a little disturbing to some of our more sensitive viewers, and I do apologize for that. But it is information and news, things you need to know. So let's get right into it. Okay, like I say, the FBI did a great job cracking this case wide open. Apparently, the shooter's father was a police officer, and the son confessed to the father after another family member questioned him about it. And this happened while the FBI had a team, I believe it was several teams deploying to the area on fixed-wing aircraft. So they were getting ready to crack it if it couldn't be cracked. And speaking of cracks, the shooter was not transgender. So we thought we got a break from that, but lo and behold, the shooter's boyfriend or girlfriend, I'm not sure where they are, how far along in the transgender thing they are, if it's still a boyfriend or if it's become a girlfriend. But the girlfriend, also friend, would you say friend? Yeah, friend. The friend, I think, reported them also to the local police, said there's something suspicious. He sent me a text that he just shot somebody and hid his gun and is changing clothes or something. That would be, after a shooting like that would be a little suspicious to get that text. So that's good police work that they were there to answer the phone call and crack this case wide open. But like I say, did turn out boyfriend was transgender. The shooter was not. The shooter was normal, other than the fact that a little bit angry, maybe sitting here, good student, but just full of anger. And fairly good with that gun also, I guess. But I do have my sympathy ribbon on. I've seen a lot of people around with these on. And that is just sympathy and understanding in opposition of shooting people in most cases. So we'll continue to wear that. And there's some follow-up here. The victim's wife said that his show will continue. His efforts to educate people will continue. And Charlie was just he did a lot of speaking engagements. One of his things was prove me wrong. He'd make a statement. Something crazy like, a man cannot just suddenly become a woman because they say they are, and they're wearing a dress, and then prove me wrong. And so I guess the guy proved him wrong, just shot him. I guess, yeah. I guess that's one way to do it. Now, I did get my lighting, as we've been working on that, to see if you can see a difference. This is really my expertise, is the actual physical handiwork, more so than the editing videos and talking to a camera. I can't even remember which way to look. Is it better if I look in the camera? give you that sincere look in the eye? Or is it better if I look at me on the screen and just say, wow, what a handsome guy. No wonder I've got the video. No wonder people sit through the entire video. It's probably even better without the sound. But here's the lighting. This is on and off. On and off. I just installed 6 light bulbs. I'll put a picture up right here so you can see at home what we're dealing with. But that's on. It's just 6 light bulbs, 1 watt LED, of course, because we are a green show and we're fighting global warming. We've got enough problems in the world that if you light the planet on fire, it's probably only going to make it worse. Although with all the smoke, that might be a good way to prevent some shootings because, you got all that smoke there. You can't get a clear shot. I can't see. Wait, the smoke's going to clear. Oh, wait, it's back. So I don't know. But right now we're going to go on the assumption that global warming is not a good thing. Having the Earth burst into flames is not beneficial to mankind or to Mother Nature. I mean, what would the polar bears do? All that fur, I'm sure that fur would just, they don't even want to go there. But, okay, and we do have some more, I say the wife is going to keep his legacy alive, going to come back, she says, come back bigger and stronger than ever, make this the biggest movement in American history. And now we have had movements in the past based on people that were killed. One of them comes to mind, George Floyd, who
probably should have just been killed 15 years ago when he was pistol whipping some pregnant woman and threatening her and the baby. But he got away with that to go on to commit 15 more years of crime. And then people celebrate his death by burning down cities, some more murder, mayhem, crime. But, hey, it made people feel better. And that really is the name of the game.
This video stuff is very confusing. I've got the computer. I have to talk. I can't see the video as I'm talking. And so that makes it hard to narrate over it. And I also don't have the video yet, so I don't even know what I'm going to be narrating over. So I have to narrate and then find a video or a picture that fits what I've said. Or just patch it together and work around it, hoping that my viewers won't notice a little glitch or...
Well, that wraps up another exciting episode. You've wasted 8 perfectly good minutes. They can never be recovered. Apologize for that. But remember, leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see the show improve. And let me know, actually, is the video getting better? I know the content's not. I'll be working on content once I'm kind of comfortable that I could do some editing and make the show at least look like there could be content. But let me know if you see, if you've noticed the sound getting better. I did have some microphone problems there. I got my $4 microphone only works when the camera is on. If I don't have the camera on, there's a buzzing noise in the background. No explanation for that. That's Microsoft. I mean, that's why Bill Gates is only a billionaire, not a trillionaire, because of all the glitches. If he had an operating system that worked well, he'd be a trillionaire. But thank you very much, and we will see you on the next one.